welcome. You're watching NewsX and I'm Megha Sharma. Let's take a look at this big breaking development. US President Donald Trump has now issued a final warning to Iran. US President Donald Trump has said that Iran is going to be warned to open the Strait of Hormuz or will live in hell. Donald Trump also said that tomorrow will be a power plant day or a bridge day, all wrapped in one. He also says, praise be to Allah. Aditya Wadhavan on the telecast with me. Aditya, another stern warning coming in from the US President, speaking about there is a possibility of striking the nuclear site, striking the infrastructure and striking the power plants in Iran.
Absolutely. Now, if you see, President Donald J. Trump has been repeatedly giving such warnings to Iran that all hell will break loose over Iran if it doesn't make a deal. And, we have seen similar statements by U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. And definitely, if now also, Iran does not, as per Trump, if Iran does not open the Strait of Hormuz or it does not allow all the ships to pass through it, then definitely, the Trump administration is considering a huge unprecedented strikes on Iran over its power plants and many other vital infrastructure of Iran, which will be, which as per him, his aim is to push Iran back into the Stone Age. So definitely, at this juncture, it is a challenging time for the entire West Asia because in retaliation...
All right, stay on with me, Aditya. We've got more information. We're getting to know that Oman and Iran have now held discussions to explore possible measures to ensure smooth flow of transit to the Strait of Hormuz amidst the current regional tensions. The talks are part of broader efforts to stabilize shipping routes and minimize the impact on global energy supplies and trade. Aditya, shed more light into a number of these deals that have been struck by Iran vis-a-vis neighboring countries, including Iraq earlier and now Oman as well, giving assurances that the ships passing through Strait of Hormuz, which are from Oman heading towards other parts of the world and vice versa, are not going to be struck.
Well, absolutely. Megha, Iran has struck a deal with many countries. We have recently seen how the oil tankers of Japan and, some other countries have also been allowed by the IRGC to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. So definitely, it is considering, to allow the ships of the like-minded countries. It has specifically prepared a list of all those friendly countries, whose ships have been allowed to freely sail through the Strait of Hormuz. Only the Iranians are only banning the ships, the oil ships and LNG ships linked to Israel and United States of America. So clearly, at this juncture, it is a big strategy. Now it is also allowing. It is saying that whosoever they will trade in oil will have to do so in Chinese yuan.
Right.
So
Stay on with me. More information.